The Memphis Grizzlies just suffered a tough defeat at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. What stings most is that Memphis was once hyped as the NBA's next rising powerhouse. Instead, they now look like they're trailing far behind a Thunder team that, not long ago, seemed less promising. So how do the Grizzlies get better from here? The truth is, to truly contend in today's NBA, you need a top-tier star, someone ranked at least in the top 10 players league-wide. OKC boasts Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who the Ringer ranks as the NBA's second-best player. Alongside him, they have solid young talent like Josh Giddey, 24th, and Chet Holmgren, 35th. Memphis, however, has Ja Morant as their best player at just 22 years old, ranked 29th, with Jaren Jackson Jr. at 48th. This is a steep drop-off compared to what was expected. Morant, once seen as the future face of the league, now looks like he's fallen behind stars like Trae Young and De'Aaron Fox. It's not just the controversy over Morant's gun celebration that has damaged his reputation. There's something more fundamental that's caused his stock to drop. For the Grizzlies, this offseason might require bold moves. Many fans and analysts will call for trading Ja Morant, but that's easier said than done. Would any team want an injury-prone guard who struggles with shooting, carries off-court baggage, and commands a hefty salary? The trade market isn't exactly buzzing with offers for Morant right now, but Memphis could still look for other solutions. Meanwhile, the NBA playoffs have delivered some thrilling moments, and I've been having fun making predictions on Underdog, betting on player stats and game outcomes. For example, I'm betting on Stephen Curry scoring over his points line and Tyler Herro recording fewer assists. If you're interested, Underdog is available in many states, and new users can use promo code AMHOOPS for bonuses and free picks. Back to the Grizzlies. No one is really sympathizing with them right now. After their surprising upset over the Warriors last season, they acted like a championship team. Jaren Jackson even tweeted strength and numbers mocking Golden State's dynasty, and Dylan Brooks confidently claimed the young Grizzlies were the future while the Warriors were aging. But as Draymond Green predicted, young teams like Memphis often don't grasp the magnitude of playoff moments and end up getting humbled by more experienced squads. That's exactly what happened here. Despite their promise, Memphis ended the regular season struggling against top competition, going just 113 after February 8th against teams in the top 6. They were outscored by 126 points in those games and got swept in the first round, even with Morant mostly healthy during the first 2 losses. The Morant was injured excuse only applies to Game 3, and even then, the team looked broken well before his injury. Morant's journey has been remarkable, from an overlooked high school player to the second overall pick in 2019, and soon after, one of the most electrifying players in the league. Back then, trading him would have brought back a king's ransom in assets. Now his value is much murkier. His off-court issues and injury history have scared many teams off. His infamous gun celebration led to fines and backlash, and his subsequent grenade celebration was more cringe than cool. Plus, the injuries are piling up. Morant missed multiple games this year due to various ailments. At just 25, his body is already showing signs of wear. In November, Morant said he was done dunking to preserve his health, fearing a career path like Derrick Rose's. Yet, he couldn't resist and dunked a few days later, something ingrained in his style of play. But those explosive plays come with risks. In the last 2 postseasons, his aggressive drives have led to significant injuries. Against the Lakers, he hurt his wrist attempting a dunk over Anthony Davis, and in the Thunder series, a reckless play by Lou Dort ended badly for him. This inconsistency and fragility make it difficult to rely on Morant as the centerpiece for a title run. Morant is often compared to Zion Williamson, a gifted athlete frequently sidelined by injuries. But unlike Zion, who's a powerful big man, Morant is a 6'2" guard, and history shows very few guards of his size have led championship teams. The only comparable player in recent memory is Steph Curry at 6'3", but Steph's style and efficiency are on another level. If Steph played like Morant, recklessly and relying heavily on athleticism, he likely would have broken down years ago. This is why Memphis faces a tough balancing act. Morant's playing style combined with his physical limitations means the Grizzlies need a specific roster built around him. Trading him is hard because of his flaws and high salary, but keeping him also caps the team's ceiling. On the court, Memphis has tried to adjust by running heavy pick and rolls to get Morant open shots, since his shoots